So now you can see the definition that set is a well-defined collection of objects or things. In defining a set, well-defined, if you did not include this word well-defined, that set that you are defining is not a standard set. If the word well-defined is not there, just note that what you are defining is not a standard set. When you put the word well-defined, that definition is standard. You have to note this, well-defined. The next thing we are going to talk about is cardinality of a set. Cardinality, cardinality, cardinality of a set. Cardinality of a set is the number of elements in a set. Note, cardinality of a set is the number of elements in a set. Is the number of elements in a set. Example. Set A is given. Set A is equal to, use curly brackets. Curly bracket. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You close it with a curly bracket. So now, when you have this set and you are asked to find the cardinality of set A, the cardinality of set A, how you can find the cardinality of set A? You count the number of elements in that set A. That is how you get the cardinality of set A. Therefore, we will say that the cardinality of set A is, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The cardinality of set A is 5. 5. This is the answer. You say, therefore, the cardinality of a set A is equal to 5. In a case whereby sometimes it can be scattered, you don't have to be confused. If you see something like this, when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it does not mean that I copy this 5 and write it here as the cardinality. No. I'm going to give another example with a scattered values, so you will understand what a cardinality of a set is about. So let's have another set of B. We have 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now, you are asked to find the cardinality of set B. The cardinality of this set B is, you write it like this, a curly bracket, you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the cardinality of set B is 6. You write it 6. This is the answer. And we are going to talk of types of sets. Types of sets. We have 1. We have union set. 2. We have intersection. 3. We have power sets. 4. We have null, you call it null or empty set, or you call it void set. Number 5, we have subset. Number 6, we have superset. Number 7, we have equivalent set. Number 8, we have disjoint set. Disjoint set. Number 9, we have equality set. Equality set. Number 10, we have finite set. Number 11, we have infinite set. Infinite. Number 12, we have complement set. Number 13, we have universal set. Number 14, we have product set. Product set. Number 15, we have difference of set. Now I'm going to stop here and I'm going to give you the meanings of these sets that I listed here. Now let's talk about the union set. The union set. The union set. The union set of the union set of set A and B is a third set C. That is, the union set of A and B is a third set of C. It means that from A and B, from the union set of A and B will produce C. That is what this one is talking about. We produce C. And we continue by saying the set of the union set, the set of set A and B is the third set C. Say whose elements belong to A or to B or both. That is just union set. Now let's take an example of union set for you to understand what union set is about. You see example. We are given A is equal to open bracket 3, 7, 4, 8, close the bracket, and B is given as 2, 1, 5, 3, close the bracket. We are now asked to we should solve for the union set of this set A and B. Note that we represent union set as a sign like this. We represent union set as a sign like this. So, if we are to find the union set between A and B, which will form C, we are going to say A union B, which will give us, And note that in union sets, repetition of numbers is not allowed. Repetition of numbers is not allowed. So you have to put this one at the back of your mind. Repetition of numbers is not allowed. So we are going to arrange it accordingly. So to arrange it accordingly, we look at the two sets. The lower one, we have 1 here, we have 2, we have 3. We pick 1, which is this. We pick 2, which is this. We pick 3. We have 3 here and we have 3 here. We are going to pick 1. That is the rule of union sets. Repetition is not allowed. We pick 1. We have 4 here. We write it. We have 5 here. We write it. We have 7 here. We write it. We have 8. So this is our answer. Next one is intersection set. Intersection set. When you talk of intersection set is the set A and B. That is the common element between A and B. Intersection set is the common element, between A and B. Let's take the example of intersection set. Intersection set. Example of intersection set. Now we have a set of A, which is we put a curly bracket, set of A, which we have 2, 4, 7, 1, and set of B to be 3, 8, 5, 2. We close the bracket. Now, when we talk of intersection, it means the common element between A and B. It means the particular element that is joining A and B. The bond, that particular bond that A and B have, that is intersection set. So we are now going to represent intersection set like this. A intersection B is equal to, when we have the intersection, we have 2 here and we have 2 here. We have 4 here, we don't have 4 here. We have 7 here, we don't have 7 here. We have 1 here, we don't have 1 here. So the common element between A and B is 2. So we have 2 here and we have 2 here. That is the answer. So 2 is the answer. 2. You close it. So the intersection of A and B is 2. And we can also call this 2, the intersection of A and B, as the cardinality of the total of this set. Sorry, we can also call it a singleton set. Singleton. The next one is power set. And power set is the collection of all subsets of n, and n is the number of elements in a set. So we have our example. Example, we are giving A to be 1, 2, and 3. And we are to find the power set of A. So I will solve it with the long method. After solving it with the long method, I will give you a shorter method that you can use to solve it. Now, note that before you can solve a power set, in solving a power set, you must introduce an empty set first. In solving a power set, we now say a power set, we have a power set of A, which is open bracket, empty set, comma, we pick this one, we pick 1 separately, we write it curly bracket, 1, another one, 2, close it, another one we have 3, close it. We then come pick it in pairs. We have 1, 2, we have 1, 3, we have 2, 3. We then close the total bracket. So now, for us to determine the power set of this set A, we are going to count this now. We are going to count it. We say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did not include. We're supposed to include the total of set A too. So we are going to include the total of set A. We include the total of set A. We have. Let's include the total of set A. We are going to have 1, 2, and 3. So as we have included the total of set A, then we are going to count everything together to get our final answer for the power set. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the power set of A is 8. We now say therefore the power set of A is 8. Now let me give you the short formula that you can use to solve it. Now the formula to solve a power set, the short formula to solve a power set is 2 raised to power of n. Remember, where n is the number of elements in a set, n, this n is the number of elements in a set. So for us to solve the power set of A, to obtain the power set of A, we are going to count the element in set A, which is 1, 2, 3. We have 3. We'll then say 2 raised to power of 3, which will give us 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2 will give us 8. Did you see that we have the same answer here and we have the same answer here? So this is the short formula you can apply to solve for power set. The next one we are going to talk about is complement set. Complement set. Complement set. And complement set, it means the element you have in a set of A, which is the element that are in set of A that are complement set. It means the elements that are not in A, that are not in set A, but are in universal set. That is complement set. Complement set are sets that are not in set of A, but are in universal set. Universal set. Example. Example. we have a universal set, which is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we have a set A to be 2, 9, 10, and 6. So for us to determine, and the question now says we should find the complement. Either you call it complement or you call it prime. Either you call it complement or you call it prime. So, and the question says we should find a complement or you call it a prime. A prime. So, to find a complement or a prime, we are going to say these are the values that we have in the A. So we are going to check those values that are not in A but they are in universal set. So let's go to universal set now. 1 is not in A, 2 is not in A, 3 is not in A, 4 is not in A, 5 is not in A, 7 is not in A, 8 is not in A. So which means 9, 10, 2, and 6 are in A. I repeat, 1 is not in A, 3 is not in A, 4 is not in A, 5 is not in A, 7 is not in A, and 8 is not in A. So the complement of A would then be, this is our answer for complement of A, which is 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. This is our answer. This difference of sets, it means removing the element of set B from A, and what you have left is in A is the difference of set. I will do one example for you to understand what I'm talking about the difference of sets. So we are going to have a set of A, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are going to have a set of B, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It says find the difference of A minus B. That is the sign. A, that's the difference. A minus B. So if we are to solve this one, we are going to say we'll list the element of A. We list the element of A, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we list that of B. We list that of B, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So now what we are going to do is, difference of set means removing the value of set B from A, and what you have left in A is the difference of set. So we have 2 in A, we have 2 in A, we have 4 in A, we have 6 in A, we have 8 in A, we have 10 in A. So we are going to remove 2 from A, we remove 4 from A, we remove 6 from A, we remove 8 from A, and we remove 10 from A. So the ones that are left in A is the difference of set. So we then say A minus B is equal to, we use curly bracket, 1 is not in B, 3 is not in B, 5 is not in B, 7 is not in B, and 9 is not in B. That is it. So, thank you for watching. Hoping to see you next time. In our next class, we are going to talk more of other sets, and we are going to specify more for you to understand. And note that if you don't understand anything, just drop it on in the comment box. We are going to reply all the comments. Thank you.